PGA Tour scoring frenzy. Witness the lowest rounds of 2025 so far. Hold on, isn't golf supposed to be one of the toughest sports out there? Yet here we are, scratching our heads over some of the lowest tournament scores we've ever seen in 2025. The PGA Tour, Korn Ferry Tour, and even the PGA Tour Champions are treating birdies like free candy at a parade this season. What's happening here? Let's dive into the wild numbers that have left everyone talking. Adam Svensson defies the odds. Struggling to keep his FedEx Cup status alive, Canadian Adam Svensson proved that golf can deliver gut-punch moments even when you're fighting for survival. His opening round 60 at the 3M Open in Minnesota wasn't just a course record tie performance. It was a masterclass in clutch putting. 25 putts for the round? That's borderline ridiculous. He drained breakers left and right, including a stunning 40-foot bomb on the 11th and a 48-foot eagle on the 18th that had him fist-pumping like he'd just won a major. Best putting round I've ever had? That might be the understatement of the century. PGA Tour's scoring carnival. Svensson's 60 lands him second on the season's leaderboard, just behind Jake Knapp's 59 at the Cognizant Classic. But here's where it gets crazy. We're only halfway through July, and the list of sub-62 rounds is longer than a qualifier's weekend to-do list. Scotty Scheffler and Justin Thomas both shot 61s in separate tournaments. Sam Burns, Joel Damon, and Ricky Fowler hit 62s. Colin Morikawa and Jordan Spieth joined the 62 club as well. It's not every day you see legends and rising stars going shot for shot in a race to the bottom of the leaderboard. But here's the million-dollar question. Is this sustainable or just a 2025 anomaly? The Korn Ferry Tour, the Go Low Tour delivers. But the truly jaw-dropping numbers belong to the Korn Ferry Tour, where players are practically leaving scorecards in ashes. Want to talk controversy? Two players, Myles Creighton and Adrien Dumont de Chassart, shot 59s in the same tournament at the Wichita Open. That's like 2 winning lottery tickets in 1 week. And it doesn't stop there. Top Korn Ferry scorers in 2025. Myles Creighton, 59, Wichita Open, round 3. Adrien Dumont de Chassart, 59, Wichita Open, round 1. Matthew Anderson, 60, Astara Golf Championship, round 2. And Jeff and Sue, 14. 2 Codrus, P.S. We list all 12 players with 61s, but you get the idea. This tour is unreals. Champions Tour. Experience meets skill. Let's not forget the PGA Tour Champions, where age is just a number. Jerry Kelly's 62 at the Mitsubishi Electric Championship round 1 proved that even seasoned veterans still bring the heat. The list of 63s includes legends like Bernhard Langer and Miguel Angel Jimenez, whose 60th birthday apparently hasn't cooled down his skills one bit. Your turn. How low did you know? All this hashtag content has us thinking. Has the game changed forever? Or are players merely leveling up? Whether you're a 20 handicap duffer or a scratch golfer, we've all had those magic rounds where the hole feels like a bucket. Share your most legendary score in the comments below. May 2025 be remembered as the year scoring replaced suffering in golf's vocabulary. But here's the kicker. With equipment innovations and course setups favoring birdie hunters, we're seeing scores that would have been considered impossible just a decade ago. So the real question is, are we witnessing progress or problematic course management? Debate aside, one thing's for sure. Golf has never been more thrilling than in this modern era of hashtag birdie fests. Now go out there and try to break your own scorecard records. Because clearly, the pros are inspiring us to swing big and often. Adam Svensson sets 3M Open record with incredible 60. In an exhilarating start to the annual 3M Open, Canadian golfer Adam Svensson has made headlines by tying the course record with an impressive score of 60. This remarkable achievement was capped off with a stunning 48-foot eagle putt on the 18th hole, placing him firmly in the lead at 11 under par. Svensson's round was nothing short of spectacular, as he completed it without a single bogey, showcasing his skill with 9 birdies and 1 eagle, complemented by 8 pars. This performance ties him with Paul Goydos, who set the record in 2017, and Daniel Gale, who matched it during a Monday qualifier for the 2023 event. It's worth noting that Goydos achieved his score when the tournament was still known as the 3M Championship, part of the Champions Tour, while Gale's record came just before. However, Svensson should not get too comfortable at the top, as he faces stiff competition from several talented players. Samuel Stevens is just 2 shots behind, while Chad Remy trails by 3. Brendan Valdez is 4 shots off the lead, and there are 4 other golfers who find themselves 5 shots back, all vying for the top spot. At 31 years old, Svensson has already claimed 1 victory on the PGA Tour, which he secured in 2022 at the RSM Classic. Despite this success, he currently sits at 234th in the world golf rankings and has struggled this season, missing 11 out of 20 cuts so far. As the tournament progresses, other notable players include Ricky Fowler at 6 under par, Max Homa at 5 under, and Tony Finau and Wyndham Clark both at 2 under. Meanwhile, Tom Hoge and Eric Van Rooyen are currently at 3 and 4 over par, respectively. But here's where it gets controversial. With Svensson's mixed performance this season, can he maintain his lead against such fierce competition? What do you think? Is he a strong contender for the title? Or will the pressure of the tournament get to him? Share your thoughts in the comments.